Hey everyone, welcome to English Go Easy. I'm Spark.
Hey, I'm Xena, and today's lesson, we're bringing you real conversations between a couple in different everyday situations.
If you want to learn real couples communicate in English, you're in the right place.
You'll hear natural expressions, genuine emotions, and practical English that people use in their daily relationships.
Whether you're learning English for communication, relationships, or simply for fun, these conversations will help you sound more natural and confident.
We'll follow a couple through different moments of their day and see how they talk to each other.
So sit back, listen carefully, and enjoy learning real-life English with us.
Let's get started.
Morning conversation at home.
Good morning, babe. Did you sleep well?
Not really. I was up late thinking about the presentation at work today. I'm so nervous about it.
Oh, honey, you're gonna do great. You always do.
I know, but this one is with the big investors. If I mess this up, the whole deal could fall apart.
You won't mess it up. You're the best presenter in your company. Everyone knows that.
I hope you're right. Have you eaten breakfast yet?
Not yet. I was waiting for you. Do you want me to make eggs or would you prefer something light?
Eggs sound good. Maybe some toast, too?
Coming right up. By the way, I have to leave early today. I have that client meeting at 10 a.m.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. What time will you be home?
Probably around 6 p.m. Should be back in time for dinner.
Perfect. I should be home around the same time. Maybe we can cook together?
I'd love that. We haven't cooked together in forever. It's been so crazy with both our schedules.
I know. We need to make more time for us. Work has been consuming everything.
I completely agree. After dinner, let's just relax on the couch and watch something.
That sounds perfect. No phones, no distractions, just us.
Yes, I miss doing that. Here, your eggs are ready. Come eat.
Thank you, babe. You're the best.
I know I am. Now eat. You need energy for that presentation.
You're right. Hey, can you believe we've been together for 5 years?
I know, it's crazy. It feels like just yesterday we met at that coffee shop.
Do you remember I spilled coffee on your white shirt?
How could I forget? I was so mad.
And then I offered to pay for dry cleaning, and you said no.
Because you were so sweet about it. And here we are, 5 years later.
I'm so glad I spilled that coffee. It was the best accident in my life.
Oh, that's sweet. I love you.
I love you too. Now let me eat before this gets cold.
Planning a vacation? So, I've been thinking, we need a vacation. We haven't been anywhere in a year.
I know. I'm exhausted. Where do you want? Whoa.
I was thinking maybe Hawaii or maybe somewhere in Europe. I've always wanted to visit Italy.
Both sound amazing. But what's the budget? We have to be realistic.
I know. I've been saving money. I think we have about $5,000.
Really? That's more than I thought we had.
I've been putting money aside for months. I really want us to take a trip.
That's so sweet. Okay, so with $5,000, what's more realistic, Hawaii or Europe?
I think Hawaii is more doable. Europe is expensive. Hotels, food, transportation.
You're right. But what about a cheaper European destination, like Portugal or Spain?
Oh, that's a good idea. Those are supposed to be cheaper than Italy.
Exactly. And I heard the beaches in Portugal are amazing.
I love that idea. Let me research flights and hotels.
When are we thinking? Summer?
I was thinking maybe late September. That way it's less crowded and cheaper.
That works for me. I can request time off.
Really? You think your boss will approve it?
I've been saving up vacation days. I have 3 weeks available.
3 weeks. We could do 2 weeks and still have one left over.
Exactly. So we'd go for 2 weeks in late September to Portugal.
I'm getting excited. This is happening.
I know. Finally, a real vacation. We need this.
I'll start researching tonight. Maybe we can look together this weekend?
Yeah, let's make it a date. We can sit with wine and plan our trip.
That sounds perfect. I'm already imagining the beaches and the food.
And the relaxation. No work emails, no stress.
Just us, the beach, and good food.
I can't wait. Thank you for planning this.
Of course, you deserve a break. We both do.
Having a disagreement.
Hey, can we talk about something?
Sure, what's wrong? You sound upset.
I am a little upset. It's about your friend Jake. He's been over here every weekend for the last month.
What's wrong with that? He's my best friend.
Nothing's wrong with him, but we barely have time together anymore. Last weekend, you spent the entire time with him.
That's not fair. We spend time together all the time.
We really don't. You work late, I work late, and then on weekends, your friends come over.
So what are you saying? You don't want me to see my friends?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I love that you have close friendships, but I miss you. We're supposed to be a team.
I know we are, and I value you more than anyone, but I also need time with my friends.
I understand that, but maybe we can balance it better. Like one weekend he comes over, the next weekend is just us?
Okay, that's fair. I didn't realize you were feeling this way.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to seem controlling or clingy.
You're not clingy. You're right. We need couple time. I've been neglecting that.
I'm not trying to blame you. I just miss us. Remember when you would spend entire weekends in bed watching movies and just talking?
I do remember. I miss that too. You're right. We should make time for that again.
I just love you, and I want to spend more time with you.
I love you too, and I'm sorry. I'll talk to Jake. Maybe we can do a guys' night once a month instead of every weekend.
That sounds perfect. I'm not trying to keep you away from your friends.
I know you're not, and I appreciate you bringing this up. It's important.
Thank you for listening and not getting defensive.
Of course, communication is everything. Come here.
What are you doing?
I'm hugging you because I love you and I'm sorry.
I love you too, and thank you for being so understanding.
Always. So, are we good?
We're more than good. We're great.
Good. How about we plan a date night this weekend? Just us.
That would be amazing. I would love that.
It's a date then. I'm gonna make you dinner.
You're gonna cook? Oh no.
My cooking isn't that bad.
I'm just kidding. I love when you cook, even if it's a little messy.
I'll try my best, and if it's terrible, we can order pizza.
Deal. I can't wait. All right, everyone. Those were 3 real couple conversations.
Notice how they communicated openly and honestly in all 3 scenarios.
In the morning, they were supportive and affectionate.
Key phrases you heard. I love you. You're the best. I miss you. Let's make time for us.
In the vacation planning scene, they compromised and made decisions together.
They discussed budgets, listened to each other's ideas, and got excited about the future.
In the disagreement scene, they communicated about a problem respectfully.
They didn't get defensive. They listened and found solutions.
Important vocabulary: budget, romantic, time management, communication, compromise, supportive.
When in a relationship, always communicate openly and honestly.
Listen to your partner's concerns without getting defensive.
Make time for each other. It's essential for a healthy relationship.
Thanks for listening to English Go Easy.
Real couple conversations show authentic English and healthy relationships.
Subscribe for more real-life English scenarios.
Until next time, communicate with love.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.